As it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the 24th of the 10th, 2022. So, the illusion and disillusions of mainstream UK media yet again is misleading so many people. So, the man claimed to be the new British England's Prime Minister, well, at the moment anyway, is actually a limited company. Oh my gosh. This is just demonic. Like, you realise, people, I know I'm shadow bound on the internet, but hey, educate yourself and learn the facts and why. You can do your own research. So, it's not a lawful MP, let alone a member of parliament. I mean, quote, I'm trying to get a video done, but hey. Right, so I'll spell the name RISHISUNAK for Richmond North and Yorkshire Street, Unit 1, a mega business village, and Thurston Road. City is spelt NORTHALLERTON. Postcode DL62NJ. The company number DunandBradstreet.co.uk, his company number, and that's all claim to be members of parliament are set up as the same. Right, so his company number is 222 521 768. Mac Hancock, also member of parliament, West Suffolk. Business location, Unit 8, Newmarket, postcode CB87FN. The Dun & Bradstreet.co.uk company number is set up as 2222 532865. We have Patel, we have quite a lot, and Grant Sharps, there's a whole list. More importantly, the House of Lords, so Dun is DUN and Bradstreet. One can search and type in the House of Lords. Okay. The Dun & Bradstreet company number for that is 210372118. The House of Commons. Location London, England, SW1A OAA. The Dun & Bradstreet company number for that is 2321 24099. So this just, you got House of Commons, House of Parliament, and there's just an added one to throw into the mix. Ministry of Justice. Yeah. Isn't it interesting? You would have thought, well, that's a government, isn't it? No. Ministry of Justice in 102 Petit France, London. The postcode SW1H9AJ. The company number 2254985526. I've got a whole list of others, but for now, seem there a lot of misinformation Even HM Court Tribunal services, each town and city area locations are set up as companies. It's business and commerce. Why was he pushing to the forefront? Why? Because he has connections. His late mum, I think she's still alive. If you go Wikipedia search, you'll find that she used to work with the public servants. And let's see if I can screen share. I can't quite screen share the documents I've got. It's in a private file to prove this evidence. Now, also, everything's about business and commerce because he has experience he's a very wealthy connection. And why do they choose them? People will now go on colour. I don't care what colour skin someone has. You know, we're all meant to be working on this together. Right, NHS England subject now. It's amazing what you find out. So, there's a lot of different social media links. NHS or england.nhs.uk is run by NHS Digital as a limited company. That's the software company that runs their websites and third-party companies, software companies. Well, I did find the documents of reference to what's in this UK mainstream media yesterday. They planned more strikes. Who is planning more strikes on top of this? It is primary care contracts. So they call it going further with to 2023. Right, so the doc, let's have a look at the letter if it opens up. A miracle. So the reference is PR290, and all of these job titles: NHS Foundation Trust LLP. All foundation trusts are literally set up as companies, and if they're trusts, they have board of directors, CEOs, chief execs, and they are being paid very well by the public funds via NHS England, a public funded company, through taxation. And so are these general medical managing directors of all these. So they claim to be medical GPs, right? The General Medical Council is a limited company. They have to have their reference number. They pay a fee for that once they're trained in whatever field in the medical sense. They will have managing directors. In one I know specifically, there's about 4. Their salaries are quite high, and cost of living won't affect them. The situation going on because they're in that area, nor will all these public funded companies, because the public is paying through the nose in taxation policies, council tax, and whatever else, to prop up these public funded companies. And who is making, the profit? And then they claim certain regional directors, chief execs. I mean, the whole list is here. It's a new way of working, but it's all a lot to do with online. So this is what is still going on continually, even though 2 years lockdown has passed. but the policies are in place still. And they're all claiming pressures and problems and waiting times and problems access goods and services because they're transferring it all into remote access, video, remote technology to monitor people in their own homes. I've read these future policies before, but this is just not more covering the winter period. And what they call in their own policies a winter reliance is going to be called the better support people in your own community is all the bigger picture, you know, with Agenda 2030, more to do with Agenda 2050 policies. Right, so reducing pressures on, excuse me, the public is paying for services that goes into this private run. Yeah, the directors hire their own agents, employees, and they call it general practice. Then within the social care subject, whether it, you go onto Disabled People Gets Cut's website and just go and look in England what's going on with disabled people. Doesn't matter what age, whether it's children, adults, or older people, right? You see what's really going on. Do not ever believe the mainstream media narrative. Got to be careful. Right, so also putting in place community-based full responses service in all systems. When they say systems, it's AI, going to be run computer systems. And they claim for people have fallen at home, and then these care homes, their contracts is jointly funded in a different funding stream in contract law. So one really does need to look at the full disclosure terms and conditions of any offer, whether it's private or public funded companies in England, whatever reference to these subjects especially. Now here their quote, maximum the use of virtual wards. What do you think that implies? Virtually. So they want everyone to be hooked up to the internet and monitor you from home. This is like well, it's like George Orwell in 1984. It is more than that. It really is more than that now. So it goes into, provide additional support. These care homes, how much profit are they making? And they make per block. It goes per block, per weeks. Not days, but per weeks. And usually it's a chain. A company owns a chain or buildings and class as care homes. And how many people and places like that's been exposed over the years by unpleasant party years in England. I don't know about Scotland or Wales, but how they have not things that have happened. I won't go into that myself. Then it just quotes reduce unwanted ambulance conveyance rates. And it is right. So say, gosh forbid, right, like east, north, say north, ambulance NHS Foundation Trust, Ambulance Foundation Trust is actually set up as a company. Every town and city ambulance service is set up as its own limited company as well. They're not, it gives illusion they're part of the, cannot believe this. So basically, again, bed capacity continues to be at all-time highs. Make a maximum use of physical virtual ward capacity. Increase reliance and reduce delays in the system. Computer system includes supporting 2 additional beds They get paid per bed. That's how the primary care contract works. The hospitals are set up also as NHS Foundation Trust. Whatever it's called, it's funded by board of directors and it's public funded and they have private funding too. Now, all systems setting up 24-hour system control centre. It's AI controlled and minimal human input. What is there to fail? To support systems oversight decision making, how is that going to be made? How is their agents going to be 24 hours on their integrated partnership boards, funded centres, each town and city areas? And how are they going to make decision making based on capacity, sites and settings? All ensuring all ambulance and services deployed 24/7, and it goes into quite a few other subjects I won't go into. But they're going to be on strike soon, and the public servants want to go on strike in other areas too. How are they going to manage that? Ensure timely discharge to support people in hospital and clinical appropriates. But you see all this jargon, improvement, all this in August, we committed to launching new improvement initiatives to support ambulance handover response times. You might want to research General, the Union, GMB. These men and women, public servants, pay into that membership, so they back the strike. Don't know the outcome until the end of the week. So I won't be here that long. So I've had enough of this shite. With lies and lies and lies. This shite. Absolute lies. See how they're hacking into my network. I'm not paying for anything today. You can just go and do one. You're constantly hacking to everything. And this is very demonic. This is all distraction. So this is a short one really. Because the cost of everything, I'm still not getting bloody announces a new prime minister. You know, mainstream media. He is not a prime minister. He's not an MP. You know, he's a limited company. There's a company number. And people can go and research it for themselves if they want to. But anyway, that's just one. It's all just a distraction. So if you want to educate yourself, be my guest. Because there's so many people not waking up. Wow. Why do you think you have to target people? There's a reason for a lot of things that's going on. And different platforms, the social media platforms, people are spiritually waking up. So I'm just going to end it there. Just thought I'd do a quick one and reserve one's energy, because there is going to be a crisis in such an extent where food, the cost of energy, cost of food skyrocketing right through the board. German producers warn of food shortages, manufacturers. This is, this is by design by the globalist elites. A business report in Germany.
All right, good morning, you guys. This is just a little short upload. I'm going to put a um, where they're discussing, or they're announcing in front of the church how people are following false leaders, and they got security guards out there and everything trying to make them leave. Um, they're warning them how they've been made comfortable in their sins. But it's true. I seen 5
Right, so I'm just going to end this because I can see the hacking going on.
guys this morning having a Bible study. 5 men. I went over there and I started out certain things that are in scriptures and what scriptures about these last days. And then they said, "I'm not following you. I don't understand what you're talking about."
It's really witchcraft, the spirit of this demonic things that are happening. But anyway, I am signing out. But I'm being hacked. And I'm turning off my internet. So for now, this is it. Stop sharing. Oh, you're just trolling me. Go away, you demonic. Very demonic. AI produces this sexual hacking. Look at this. No, I think you need to go on the dark web. So we'll just, it's AI computer hacking. So we'll just get rid of this unwanted spamming. Because I'm not that type of channel, thank you. Other people do. It is October, come on, look, it's Halloween soon. And these Freemasons, demonic elites, have to, you know, they do it all the time, but I don't know why they choose October for their rituals. And this is just another one that's going to be, I'm sure people can break all this down. Bit more detail, but just basic information there. If one cares to educate themselves. Right, that's it for me. Yep, another day in the life in this demonic world that one is living in. More the hack in this, the more I keep fighting back in a spiritual sense. Alright, blessings and prayers to all those out there. Live your okay. Saturday, we are in a very demonic time. The truth is out there. These shape-shifting demonic entities out there. Do you know? Times we're living in now. Never thought I'd see all this take place. Yeah, I thought so. Getting children both. 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 Just gotta do a couple of little bits and bobs. Carefully. Just gotta do a couple of little bits and bobs. Just gotta do. So signing out for now.